And to get you all the latest updates, as Rahul Gandhi is expected to appear before the Enforcement Directorate in just a few moments from now. Preeti Chaudhary is standing by from the ED office. Preeti, it's over to you for the updates.
Thank you, Akshata. Very good morning. And it's a rather eerie and a still morning right outside the Enforcement Directorate's office. Very quickly, before we slip into the news break, I want to get our viewers a bit of perspective where we are. This is the road which leads to the ED office. In all probability, it's a road that Rahul Gandhi would be taking. As we speak, viewers, there is an understanding that over 1,000 police personnel are stationed right outside just the ED office, and it's a conservative estimate. To give you an understanding, every arterial road that leads to the Enforcement Directorate is completely blocked, is what we are witnessing. And you know, I just want to give you a sense. This road right behind me is one of the busiest roads that is in the morning, especially during peak traffic hour in the morning. From where I'm standing, 3 kilometers on, the road is barricaded. On the right-hand side, I'll count. There is a 6-layer barricade which is been put in place. Traffic is moving on this particular circle. Only vehicles belonging to the ED and other government offices which are very close by to the Enforcement Directorate office are allowed right here. I want to now cut across to the news break that is coming in. Earlier on, there were indications that Priyanka Gandhi would be marching alongside Rahul Gandhi to the ED's office. They're going to go to the AICC, the Congress headquarters. From there, along with other Congress leaders and cadres, they were to come right here. The news break right now coming in is that Priyanka Gandhi has reached Rahul Gandhi's residence. She tested negative for COVID. Mind you, she tested positive right after her mother, Sonia Gandhi. This morning, Priyanka Gandhi's tested COVID negative. And news just coming in is that she has reached Rahul Gandhi's residence. And from there, both the brother and the sister will leave together for the Congress headquarters. There's a 3-kilometer distance from Rahul Gandhi's residence to the Congress headquarters. Nothing's moving. So in all probability, it seems that both Rahul and Priyanka would walk, or at least, drive half the distance and then walk half the distance, because every arterial road leading to the ED and the Congress office is completely blocked. I want to cut across right now to my colleague Supriya, who's joining us right outside Rahul Gandhi's residence. Supriya, Priyanka Gandhi made her way to Rahul Gandhi's residence a short while ago, and word has it she and Rahul Gandhi both will be leaving together, leading what the Congress calls its Satyagraha March.
Well, yes, Preeti, Priyanka Gandhi has just reached 12 Tughlaq Road. Behind me, you can see as to how the entire area has been cordoned off. Extra barricades have been brought in. And Priyanka Gandhi, along with Rahul Gandhi, would be leaving from here at any point of time. And what we are hearing from the sources is that both the brother-sister duo will take part in the Satyagraha March. Well, from where we are at 12 Tughlaq Lane, from here to AICC headquarters is just 3 kilometers away. But it seems that the entire movement in and around this area has stopped. This is quite a busy lane, though it is like inside. The main road is outside the Tughlaq Road. But here also you can usually see traffic. But right now there is no movement, only police deployment, heavy police deployment. Usually because Rahul Gandhi is a CISF and CRPF protectee. We can just see the paramilitary forces over here, but today the Delhi police officials are also here, and we can see that there is deployment over here. There is deployment of the Delhi police at the corner also, and this entire area as well as the new Delhi districts has turned into a fortress. There's a heavy police deployment in and around the new Delhi district, and what we are hearing is that earlier Congress party just wanted to show solidarity with its topmost leadership, but when the Delhi police crackdown happened, they have turned it into a show of strength. Now they are saying that why their leaders are being stopped not to reach the AICC headquarters, and at the same time also why the workers are being detained. Well, Preeti, also very interestingly, the Congress party is going all out and saying that this is nothing short of political vendetta, because Rahul Gandhi is the only leader in the opposition who has been targeting the Modi government and has been taking on the Modi government. So this is what the Congress party is saying. They are saying that this is happening because of the continuous, the way Rahul Gandhi is taking on the government. And behind me, I would like to once again show you the movement is taking place. There are these police vehicles as well as CRPF vehicles which are present. But we have been also told to stay away. The extra barricades have been brought in by the Delhi police. And this entire area has been cordoned off. Anyone who is not from the media or from the police are being asked to leave this area. They've been asked to vacate this entire lane. Rahul Gandhi along with Priyanka Gandhi are going to reach the AICC headquarters. Randeep Singh Surjewala has said in the press conference that they will be leading the Satyagraha March. Rahul Gandhi is at the moment present in his residence, whereas Mrs. Sonia Gandhi, Congress president, who is also summoned by the ED, is in Gangaram Hospital. She's suffering from the post-COVID complications. Priyanka Gandhi tested COVID negative today only, and what we are hearing is that she along with Rahul Gandhi will be leaving from here from Tughlaq Lane, residence of Rahul Gandhi, in a short while. Behind me, I would like to show you these scenes as to how the police movement is going on, and the entire area has been cordoned off. Earlier the buzz was at around 9:30 a.m. Rahul Gandhi was supposed to leave from here, but that program got a little bit delayed, and now you can see that any given point of time Rahul Gandhi would be leaving from here. Preeti?
You know, what's really interesting is I'll ask my camera person Nasir to actually give you a little pan perspective. A lot of Congress workers have been able to escape the cops. They're coming in slowly, trying to find little places that they can hide. They refuse to speak to us. They are just trying to find a place where they can actually settle into. And if Rahul Gandhi makes it, then jump in and join him. It's interesting. You know, it's the mind games. It's a bit of psychological warfare of what we are seeing right now in the streets of the national capital. And the reason why I see that is, viewers, you know, just see around us. That's what you see. And then you're seeing a few Congress workers coming in. You know, they're not walking together. They say it's their strategy is to, you know, come in little, you know, bits and pieces, in groups of 4s and 5s. I'll ask my camera person Nasir to even close in to get you a bit of a sense of what we are witnessing right now. They've been told to come in groups of 4, 5. They've been told right now that don't all stand together. Find a place where you can hide. And when Rahul Gandhi comes this side, make sure that you are standing right behind him. Let me go and try and actually get in a word. आप लोग कांग्रेस से हैं जी? Let me go and get in a word from them. Sir, आप लोग यहाँ पे कैसे आ गए? यहाँ पर तो इतना बैरिकेडिंग लगी है.
पैदल हैं, कहीं से भी निकल सकते हैं, गाड़ी लिए नहीं है. घूमते घूमते
के लिए कहीं से भी आ सकते हैं. आंदोलनकारियों के लिए रास्ता ढूंढना नहीं पड़ता.
अभी ये जेब में डाले हुए थे कि पुलिस ना देख ले और फिर एकदम से निकाल
जाने दे. भाई ये तो लिए हुए, अभी निकाल लिया.
डाल के चल रहे.
नहीं डाल के. देखिए, हम लोग तो उस पार्टी को बिलोंग करते हैं जो पार्टी देश की आजादी के लिए ब्रिटानिया हुकूमत से लड़ाई लड़ी थी. ये तो हमारी हुकूमत है. या इस हुकूमत में हमारा संविधान है, हमारे कानून है, लोकतंत्र है, लेकिन इस लोकतंत्र को कमजोर करने की साजिश की जा रही है.
कहाँ से आए हैं?
हम लोग यूपी से आए हैं.
यूपी से आए हैं? कहाँ?
विधायक मिर्जापुर से.
आप मिर्जापुर से आए हैं? इतना दूर मिर्जा. आप कहाँ से आए हैं सर?
हम आए हैं जालौन से. एक्स एमपी हैं.
एक्स एमपी हैं.
हाँ.
तो अभी यहाँ पर तो काफी ज्यादा बंदोबस्त है. डंडे भी पड़ सकते हैं. तैयार?
नहीं, डंडे तो अब जब अंग्रेजों को हटाने के लिए जान दी है तो डंडे खाने में कोई बुराई नहीं है. आज भी हम उन बेनामी अंग्रेजों से लड़ रहे हैं. कांग्रेस हमेशा लड़ती रही है, आज भी लड़ रही है और कल भी लड़ेगी. देश को बचाना है तो कांग्रेस को लड़ना पड़ेगा, बाकी कोई लड़ने वाला है नहीं. और उनसे
आप कहाँ से पैदल आ रहे हैं?
हम लोग बहुत दूर, करीब 5 किलोमीटर.
5 किलोमीटर से चल के आ रहे हैं.
हम लोग को रोक दिया गया. हम लोग आए हैं अपने नेता, जो कि अनावश्यक रूप से उन्हें परेशान किया जा रहा है ईडी के द्वारा और संसाधनों से.
कहाँ से हैं आप?
मिर्जापुर से.
आप भी मिर्जापुर से? आप भी मिर्जापुर?
नहीं, मैं हरियाणा से.
आप हरियाणा से हैं. सर, आप कहाँ से आए हैं?
मैं हरियाणा रोहतक से आए हैं.
आप रोहतक से आए हैं.
आज जो जिस प्रकार 2 किलोमीटर के एरिया को सील किया गया है, क्या ये एक स्वस्थ लोकतंत्र की ये दशा देखने का आपके सामने है?
अभी कहाँ से पैदल चल के आ रहे हैं?
हम तो 4-5 किलोमीटर से पैदल ही जा रहे हैं. चारों तरफ पुलिस ने बैरिकेड लगा रखे हैं.
कहाँ से?
अभी दूर में प्रगति मैदान के पास गाड़ियां रोक दी.
प्रगति मैदान से चल के आ रहे हैं?
पैदल आ रहे हैं. हम लोग मेरठ से आए हैं, पूरी टीम है. हमारे विधायक जी हैं साथ में.
400 किलोमीटर की बात है. सैकड़ों किलोमीटर तय करके हम लोग लड़ाई लड़े हैं.
सर, यहाँ पे बैरिकेडिंग लग गई है, अभी भगाने की उसमें है ये.
अरे तो हम लोग आएंगे. हम लोग शांतिपूर्ण ढंग से अपने नेता के साथ हैं. जो हम लोग अंग्रेजों के साथ लड़ सकते हैं, उनको भगा सकते हैं. तो आज जो है हम लोग अंग्रेजों से भी गुजरे हुए हैं. उनके शासन में तो कुछ भी था, लेकिन ये लोग जो है हम लोग को बिल्कुल परेशान कर दिए हैं.
आप कहाँ से आए हैं?
जी, हम साथ में हैं सांसद जी के.
जी. आप कहाँ से आए? आप लोग सारे, आप मेरठ से आए हैं, पूरा टीम मेरठ से आया है। अब कहाँ छुपेंगे, क्योंकि यहाँ से तो आपको हटा देंगे।
काहे छुपेंगे हम लोग, काहे रुकेंगे? हम लोग अपने नेता के साथ हैं।
कोई चोरी थोड़ी करना है,
हैं? ये खुल के ओपन हम लोग देश के हित के लिए आए, देश को
तो
बचाना
छुप के नहीं बचाया जा
है।
सकता।
किसी शायर ने लिखा है कि जुल्म के साये में कौन लब खोलेगा। हम भी चुप रहेंगे तो फिर कौन बोलेगा? बोलना पड़ेगा। कांग्रेस के अलावा कोई बोलने वाली नहीं है।
आप कहाँ से आए हैं सर?
मैं मेरठ से
आप भी मेरे, पूरी टीम ये मेरठ और यूपी की टीम है।
जी 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 जी।
चलिए बैठिएगा, अभी थोड़ा वक्त है, कह रहे हैं 11 बजे तक आपके नेता पहुंचेंगे यहाँ पर। बहुत शुक्रिया। सो देयर यू हैव इट, इन स्मॉल ग्रुप्स व्हाट यू आर सीइंग इज दैट कांग्रेस वर्कर्स आर कमिंग इन. What's interesting, like I said, that a bit of psychological warfare also going on, because they have their, what you see around their necks, identification that they come from the Congress. They all had it in their pockets. The minute they saw the cameras, they put it on. They're hoping to join Rahul Gandhi once he does come in, but we don't quite know if he'd be able to come in there. How long will they be allowed to stay here is also, we just soon know, because the indications being given by the cops is that they need to sanitize the area. Let's cut across. Let's try and get in as many reactions that are coming in. I want to cut across to Harish Rawat, former CM Uttarakhand, speaking to India Today.
हमारे साथ इस वक्त बातचीत के लिए मौजूद है कांग्रेस नेता हरीश रावत जी। सर, पुलिस ने पूरी तरीके से छावनी में तब्दील किया हुआ है।
ये पूरी दिल्ली को छावनी में तब्दील कर रखा है। ये कितनी ही सख्ती लगा दें, कितनी ही पुलिस लगा दें, लेकिन ये कांग्रेस की आवाज दबा नहीं सकते। हमने कहा है, हमारा नारा है सत्यमेव जयते, सत्य की जय होगी, और जय तभी होगी जब सत्याग्रह होगा। हम सत्याग्रह पर हैं और लड़ेंगे, और चाहे आप ईडी लगाओ, कोई ताकत लगाओ, मगर कांग्रेस के आवाज को नहीं दबा सकते। ये गांव-गांव, घर-घर, गली-गली गूंजेगी।
बीजेपी का कहना है कि ये भ्रष्टाचार का मामला है।
ये कोई जो भी भाजपा के खिलाफ आवाज उठाए वो भ्रष्टाचारी है इनकी नजर में। और हमारा बिल्कुल स्पष्ट मानना है कि ये लोकतंत्र के दबाने की लड़ाई है, लोकतंत्र को विपक्ष को दबाने की लड़ाई है, जनता की आवाज को दबाने की लड़ाई है, और इस लड़ाई को कांग्रेस लड़ेगी, राहुल गांधी के नेतृत्व में लड़ेगी।
लोकतंत्र किससे खतरा है?
आप लोग करने वाले हैं?
हरीश रावत है जो कि साफ तौर पे कह रहे हैं कि लोकतंत्र की लड़ाई है, जिसको लेकर के राहुल गांधी के साथ जो है वो इस पूरे सत्याग्रह में आगे बढ़ेंगे। कैमरा पर्सन शगुन भारद्वाज के साथ सुशांत मेहरा, दिल्ली, आज तक।
Viewers, I'm sure a lot of you are actually wondering why is the ED, why has the ED summoned Rahul Gandhi? Not just Rahul Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi's mother Sonia Gandhi has also been summoned. The first summon she could not appear in. She tested positive for COVID. Right now she is at hospital, in a hospital in the national capital. Rahul Gandhi would be appearing. The first summon he did not appear in. This is the second time, and he would be appearing today. We're getting an indication at about 11 a.m. Very soon, in the next 40 minutes, he's expected to be here. I'm sure there are going to be delays because they want to make a full show of strength and a bit of a song and dance where the Congress is concerned as they march to the ED, what they call is the Congress Satyagraha. The Delhi police is having none of it, no permissions given either for the march, either for any congregation of Congress workers here. I'm given to understand these, small groups that are gathering here are also being removed as I speak. But what is the case about, viewers? Because I want to cut across and I want to pull in my colleague Munish, who tracks the ED very, very closely. He's joining us. Munish, would you give our viewers an understanding? It's the National Herald case. It's a case which goes